I cannot begin to explain to you guys how impossible it has been to film a video. I have been non-stop flying from Arizona to California, back to Arizona, to Florida. I've been all over the place, so I sincerely apologize. I know I was posting regular. I am getting back to that starting Sunday. My sister's wedding is tomorrow, so I am the maid of honor, and it has been so impossible, and I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna get back into posting, but yeah, I have been non-stop moving. But I'm going to tell you guys about a story. If you have already seen my bullying story that I posted on my YouTube, then you already heard me kind of talk about a rumor that spread like around my high school like wildfire. It was insane. To this day, like I still get the same kind of question, but I don't know if it's because of that, but for all 4 years of high school, it like made my life hell. So since middle school was like so difficult for me on fitting in and stuff, since I moved from New York, I'm gonna say that's the reason, because I don't know why else everyone was being such to me. I really didn't even know anybody, so there wasn't a reason not to like me, but they didn't. So I had ended up going to a private school for a little bit. That didn't work out either. So then for high school, I decided I might as well just go to a public school. And I had made my first real friend in Arizona freshman year of high school. It was about like 2 or 3 weeks in. I had met her in my photography class. And I was so happy. I finally made a friend and we had so clicked, and I was kind of dependent on her because I would walk to class with her, I sat with her at lunch. I really didn't have anybody else. So I was really happy to have met this friend, and within 3 weeks, something bad happened. So one day I had walked into my photography class, which I sat with her every single day. I sat next to her. And we didn't have assigned seats. You kind of can sit wherever you want. When I had gotten in there one day, she was sitting next to somebody else, and that somebody else was in the group that had cracked an egg over my head, which was like the group. Like, you know how there's like the group in high school? In every high school, I feel like there's that group purposely like tries to make everybody uncomfortable and kind of feel like they're like unimportant. So yeah, it was that group, and that was the group that that girl was in, and I knew that right away. So I kind of remember my heart just like being in my stomach as I walked to find a different seat, and like I just had butterflies everywhere. Anyways, held strong. I hung in there, but 6th period rolled around, and I remember walking through the C building, pushed open the doors, and this was literally like a movie scene. There was at least, I don't know, like 7 or 8 different groups of people. So there was so many people in this hallway. This hallway went completely silent the second they saw me open these doors. I felt like I was in a movie. I was like, I did not know this stuff was real. I didn't know this actually happened. But yeah, people talk, and I could hear like my flip-flops slapping against the floor as I made my way to this class. Even when I got in this class, it was silent. Everyone went quiet. And then I was like, okay, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but whispers just got like louder and louder as I looked to find my seat. And when I sat down about like 5 or 10 minutes in, someone finally turned to me, "Are you okay?" And I was like, I kind of just feel like everyone's talking about me, and I don't know why. This was back when I didn't have a cell phone freshman year. I got a cell phone sophomore year, so I really didn't know what was going on. This kid ended up pulling up a link. It was a forum, and I don't know if this girl set up this forum, but I know, like, I found out later on that she 150% started this rumor. I guess maybe she did it to like feel as though to like fit into this group that she got into. Felt like a new kid for a little bit, I guess. I guess it was the cool thing to pick on me, but so she started this rumor, and the top of this forum that was made was titled, "Taylor Compton got a boob job." Oh my god, my heart fell. I was like, oh, I can still remember it. I kept my cool for a little bit, and I ended up going to the nurse's office after that class. I called my mom on the phone, and I was like, hey mom, like I have a stomach ache, like I'm not feeling well. And like my mom, my best friend, could hear it in my voice. Taylor, like, are you okay? Like, is everything okay? Did something happen? And I just remember bawling my eyes out to my mom, and I'm like, can you please just come get me? Like, I can't be here. Like, can you please just get me? And she's like, okay, like, I'm coming. And I hung up the phone, and I slowly turned around and saw 15 or 20 people sitting in the nurse's office. I didn't even realize were there, and they were all staring at me. Oh my God, it was terrible. But I don't know if this girl knows the damage that she caused, but all 4 years of high school, I got asked, did you have a boob job? No, I didn't have a boob job. I guess I was just early developed, and that caused some fire. So, no. To answer your question, I did not have a boob job. And if you're watching this and went to my high school and didn't think this was a big deal, it was a big deal. Starting a rumor about somebody that isn't true is not cool. And looking back at it, I'm like, it was such like, I mean, like, now looking back at it, I'm like, it's so minuscule. Like, I could care less. I don't care what people think of me now. I am happy in my own skin. I am confident. I don't care what anybody has to say negative about me, because I feel that says more about them. And yeah, this is kind of just like advice in a way. Someone spread a rumor about you, or somebody is bullying you or harassing you, or just anything under the sun. It's high school. If you're in high school right now, or middle school, or even elementary school, it's not cool. Don't do it. Because, I mean, although you don't really get to see the fire it causes, yeah. I didn't go to school for 3 days. Like, it was hell. I mean, I couldn't walk through the hallway with that. Everyone just being quiet and everyone whispering about me, and it was really upsetting, and it was hard because I didn't really have anybody. Think twice before you say things that aren't true, or say something to look cool in front of other people, because it's not cool. And if you have to make up things to be in a group or to be friends with a certain somebody, then that person is not someone you even want to surround yourself with in the first place. So I have to go because I am actually maid of honor to my sister, who is getting married tomorrow, and all these bridesmaids keep knocking on my door to come out because she's getting married tomorrow morning, which I'm super excited, but can't wait to start posting again because I am so worn out. But I love you guys. I hope you like this. I hope this helped a little bit. But leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this is something that you've been through. I would love to hear about it. Also, let me know what I should post next. I could always use some ideas. Drop a like or thumbs up if you guys like this. Yeah, I love you guys. Have a good night.